Here you go. It's on the house.
Keiichi, thank you so much for helping my grandfather last night.
Man, hardly anyone came in today either. I'm Keiichi Sato, manager of a Yoshida Diner franchise. But... Hey Keiichi, I think it's about time you called it quits. Sakota. He's Sakota, a sales manager at Yoshida Diner headquarters. Look, you're out here promoting your own menu, killing our brand name, and losing money hand over fist. Your staff keeps walking out. 3 more months of this, and we're done. Contract's over. Yeah, I understand. 3 months went by without any improvement, and finally, the last night rolled around. Man, this place has been here since my grandpa's time, and now it's really over. If my dad hadn't rushed into franchising it and bailed so fast, maybe I could have kept it going longer. Excuse me? Could you give us some water? Are you okay? I'll get some right away. Please, come inside. There you go. Totally free, since we're shutting down anyway. Might as well hook up our last customer. Thank you very much. Whoa. I was just expecting water, but you went all out. This is amazing. Seriously, you didn't have to do all this. Did you like it? Yes, I loved it. I can't believe such a wonderful place is closing forever today. My granddaughter would totally dig this place. She's all about authentic flavors and genuinely nice people. Yeah, thanks. But I'm realizing I suck at running a business. So I'll probably bounce around and end up washing dishes again. Oh, I see. So you just need help with the business side of things. Yeah, no problem. I can help you out. I'll stop by tomorrow morning, and we can grab coffee or something. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. I wonder what he meant when he said help out. And so, next morning... Well, let's see if he actually closed up the shop like he was told to. Sakota, what on earth is that? Huh? What's the matter? Mr. Yoshida? Wait, what?
Keiichi, thank you so much for helping my grandfather last night.
You're welcome. And you are...
I'm Noah Mizuyama, sales director at Days Restaurant.
Noah Mizuyama? Good morning, Noah. What's someone from Days Restaurant doing here?
Oh, Mr. Sakota and Mr. Yoshida from Yoshida Diner? It's been a while. I'm here to discuss a possible franchise agreement with Keiichi's Diner. As I understand it, you don't have a non-compete clause in place, correct?
Franchise agreement? With my shop? Ha ha ha, no way. Even when we were running this place, it was bleeding money left and right. Honestly, all of his original menu items were just a total headache.
Oh, a headache, you say? Look, I think a company needs both solid, conservative policies and stores willing to take real risks. And honestly, my team and I have been digging into this since yesterday. And what Keiichi was actually doing was never just throwing spaghetti at the wall.
Yeah, but they weren't making any money. That says everything.
Really? I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you. Every new menu Yoshida Diner's released lately looks like something Keiichi's shop tested first. Whether it was intentional or not, it's undeniable that you were influenced by him.
Noah? Wow. She really did her research. That's just a coincidence. Right, Sakota? Yes, sir. I didn't see this coming. How did it come to this? Look, I don't know what went down between you guys, but jumping into a franchise deal because of one day, that's not a good call, man. No wonder why your company's performance and customer numbers are still lower than ours.
No. It was never just about pulling an all-nighter. My grandfather, Tadashi Mizuyama, our company chairman, he literally tasted the food last night and was like, yeah, this is gonna work.
Wait! Tadashi Mizuyama, you say? Tadashi Mizuyama is basically the legend who turned countless restaurants into massive hits. So that elderly man was Tadashi Mizuyama.
He did look pretty worn down, so I can see why you didn't recognize him. So yesterday, my grandfather was out doing his photography thing at this shrine like 30 minutes from here, right? He got so into it that someone stole his bag. His phone and wallet were in there. Anyway, he managed to walk to the nearest station, but he was pretty wiped out. So he came to find you.
That's beyond unlucky. Did you file a police report?
Yeah, if you hadn't helped him back then, things could have gotten really dangerous. You literally saved his life.
Haha, I see. So there is some personal bias involved, huh? Normally, things like this would never happen.
Look, this isn't about any personal bias or anything. My grandfather's way ahead of you on this. He's already called a board meeting and got everything officially documented. The reason the diner was losing money wasn't Keiichi's fault. It just didn't fit with how your headquarters runs things. Give us a year, and we'll show you the proof. After that, you're gonna wish you'd dealt with the situation differently.
Wow, confident much? Fine, let's get out of here. We're just gonna be in the way anyway. You're right. Are you really sure about this? There's a chance those two might actually be right.
I don't think so. Yoshida Diner's all about flashiness, you know? But this place? It's supposed to feel like home. Warm, comforting, with that old school charm you just don't see anymore. That's exactly why it never fit with them. We're gonna prove that ourselves. So just relax and come along for the ride with us.
Oh, okay. That very day, after signing a provisional contract with Day's Restaurant and completing the formal procedures, my diner officially became part of the Day's Restaurant group. And then...
Sakota, do you have a moment? There's some data that caught my attention.
What kind of data is it?
So over the past year, we basically shut down all the unprofitable franchise locations, starting with Keiichi's, right?
Yeah.
Most of those places have actually joined the Day's Restaurant group.
What?
And get this. Apparently, all of them are doing way better with customers now than when they worked for us. Keiichi's place, especially, is packed. Makes you wonder. Is there something wrong with our franchise manual or something?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. They run under the same policies as our stores anyway, right?
Yeah, but compared to the directly managed stores, some franchises had a wider variety of menu items and really good reputations. By losing those places, I think we also lost a big part of what made things feel fresh and exciting. True. So if that's the case, sales are probably gonna nosedive, huh?
You got it backwards. Sales are gonna stabilize just fine. Constantly changing menus? That's what makes everything a mess.
Look, if we've got something that's genuinely unbeatable, then stability basically takes care of itself, you know?
Meanwhile... Wait, there are customers here already and we haven't even opened yet.
I knew it.
Honestly, Day's Restaurant totally saved us with all those materials. Everything from customer acquisition to social media stuff and menu direction was super helpful.
Don't be modest about it. Your skill really shows in how you work with those materials. Honestly, you've always had a gift for it. And those menus you came up with? They're killing it at other locations too. You're way better at tackling new stuff than playing it safe.
But I actually followed the same materials at Yoshida Diner, and that didn't work either. I guess the strategy here is way less pushy than that place. Like, there's actually more freedom, which makes it way easier to deal with.
We're not trying to wipe out who you are as a manager. Real talk though, your place screams tasteful, traditional Japanese way harder than any flashy stuff could.
Thank you so much for handling the renovation work too.
This area is full of historically significant buildings and shrines, so leaving it untouched would have been a waste.
This reminds me of when my grandpa was running this place.
Oh, that reminds me. My grandfather actually visited here when he was young.
What? You mean this diner?
Yeah, when you helped him out that day, after he kept saying the place felt oddly familiar. Turns out, he'd actually been there like 40 years before. He was going on and on about how the taste never changed. Still the same as it was back then.
I'm so glad to hear that. I really managed to keep my grandpa's flavor alive.
Yeah, that's why your spot works so well for this. More and more people are going to start flooding in, so you better be ready for it.
Of course, leave it to me. 1 year later.
Yeah, sales are definitely down compared to last year. Sales are completely tanking, but Dave's restaurant keeps climbing.
Why the heck are you comparing us to Dave's restaurant?
Honestly, we're getting complaints from customers too. Like, nothing ever changes, and the so-called limited time menu hasn't changed in over 5 years. We shut down stores like Keiichi's that were doing their own thing. And now everything's under one management system. So every store looks the same, and honestly, we can't get good data anymore. Meetings just aren't going anywhere.
That sounds like the planning department's problem. If you have complaints, take them to Mr. Yoshida. I'm only in charge of sales strategy.
But you're literally the only one who can talk to Mr. Yoshida without him shutting you down. Look, at this rate, Dave's restaurant's gonna blow past us sales-wise.
Alright, fine. We're all in then. Let's do something only we can pull off.
And what's that?
So, Dave's restaurant. They mainly do in-store cooking, yeah? We are different. We run everything through a central kitchen and ship it out to the stores. That's actually how we keep things fast and prices down. Makes sense then that we should just expand our company-owned locations. And keep ramping up sales, right? I'll definitely talk to Yoshida about it.
People are already bored, and we're adding more stores?
I see. That's a good idea.
Right?
And while we're at it, we might as well use Dave's restaurant as a reference for our menu too. They'll basically be doing the experimenting for us anyways.
You're right.
Still, who would have thought that we'd end up against the Dave's restaurant again? No, I mean the Sato family, of all people.
What do you mean by that?
I trained at the same restaurant as Keiichi Sato's grandfather way back. That guy had way more talent and recognition than me. But he was totally cool just running this little modest diner with his wife.
Okay, but you're literally a successful CEO. You're crushing it way more than them.
Man, now that I think about it, that guy was always studying and scribbling in that notebook. Like, what was even the point? We were in a dingy diner, you know? And yeah, he ended up with a girl I liked too.
And so, Yoshida Diner decided to expand its number of locations. But around the same time... Huh? You want to handle some dishes through a central kitchen system?
Yeah, it's still just a proposal right now. But we want to increase the number of locations and reduce the burden too. If we could use the recipes you inherited from your grandfather, we could actually make that work.
My grandpa's recipes, you say?
Yeah, your sauces and cooking methods are seriously next level, way better than anywhere else. If we can nail those recipes with machinery, I'm telling you sales are gonna skyrocket. Look, I get it. This stuff means everything to you. And you're not just gonna hand it over. We'll have everything locked down with proper contracts so you're totally protected.
I see. Then please, go ahead and use them.
Really? Are you sure about this?
Heck yeah, I want to crush Yoshida Diner. My grandpa always said, technique isn't something you keep to yourself, it's meant to be shared. So if it helps everyone out, I'm totally down to show you guys what I've got.
No. We're not trying to take it from you. We just wanted to use it as a reference. Thank you so much, Keiichi. Thanks to you, our company's gonna change in a huge way.
Don't mention it. The only reason I can keep enjoying my work like this is thanks to you and your grandfather.
He's so straight and pure.
And so, both companies began expanding their number of locations at the same time. But What the? We are losing sales at every location.
That's not all. Customers' ratings dropped like crazy too, and get this. They lowered their prices right when they expanded to more locations. Looks like Dave's restaurant went with a central kitchen system as well.
In-store cooking wasn't literally their whole thing?
Apparently, they've made a massive investment. Their factory equipment looks even more advanced than ours.
Mr. Yoshida!
This isn't looking good. At this rate, they're gonna overtake us in no time.
We've got a problem. The machines at the factory are down, so we won't be able to get our stuff to the stores for a few days.
What? How did that happen?
I think we cranked up production way too fast after opening all those new stores. Plus, we probably didn't help ourselves by cutting back on maintenance to save a few bucks.
Dang it! Why is everything such a mess here? When Dave's restaurant is running like clockwork.
There's gotta be some trick they're using. Should we go check it out?
Yeah.
What's happening? Seriously? Next thing I know, our company's literally copying everything Dave's restaurant does?
Nothing really stands out at first glance.
There's gotta be something. Something we are missing.
Hold on. Is that in-store cooking?
You are right. It's not all fully automated.
Huh? Keiichi and Noah are coming out of the restaurant. Wait, are they filming something?
Okay, so we're checking out Dave's restaurant today. Seriously, the hottest spot in the industry right now. And real quick, so you're still doing some of the work by hand instead of just automating everything, right? Yeah, exactly. There's some stuff machines just can't do. And honestly, we gotta keep the ability to cook in store. You never know what could happen. I see. But doesn't that increase labor costs? Yeah, totally. We're working our butts off to nail the flavor, and everything we do is for our customers, you know? With Keiichi's secret recipes calling the shots, I'm telling you, the taste is genuinely unbeatable.
That notebook! Wait, isn't that the one Keiichi's grandpa was always scribbling in?
Oh, so that's why you two are killing it. Keiichi's skills plus your sales game? That's the combo right there.
Mr. Yoshida!
Well, if it isn't Mr. Sotoyama from Tokimeki TV.
We've decided to feature Dave's restaurant on our hugely popular gourmet show. On top of that, it looks like other networks are lining up with offers too.
Really?
Honestly, if things keep going like this, Yoshida Diner is in serious trouble. You should start taking this seriously.
Yes. Who does he think he is, talking down to me like that?
Yoshida Diner then began contacting major corporations to offer food services for their employee cafeterias. However,
no way. Dave's restaurant already beat us to all of them?
Yeah, and what's wild is other restaurants are basically copying what Dave's restaurant is doing.
Then what are we even supposed to sell to make money?
Employees are quitting one after another too. At this rate.
Hey, look! They're gonna have us deal with this whole machine thing. You know, give us some pointers on what we're doing wrong. If we don't get it together, it's gonna mess with how people see us.
This is hopeless.
After that, Yoshida Diner took a massive hit. The board and shareholders gave the green light, so Mr. Yoshida stepped down as CEO and Sakuta got fired. The two ended up working at different food companies, but... Seriously? Dave's restaurant again? Are they ever gonna stop coming after us?
Sakuta, stick to the manual and run things by the book, yeah?
Basically, they were always being watched and had to comply with headquarters demands. I mean, that experience just wore them down completely. Meanwhile... Huh? Noah?
I'm just a customer today.
After closing time...
I'm just kidding. I actually wanted to talk to you about something. It turns out that when my grandfather visited this place, I was with him too. Well, I was really little back then though.
Really?
So, I guess it kind of feels like fate. So, I kind of keep thinking, I want to stay here, you know? It's so calming, and, I don't know. I'm just really into people who are actually honest, like genuinely honest.
Noah, if a small place like this is okay with you, then please stay.